Hello, and welcome to the dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. Today we shall be exploring this wild and crazy world. Once I sink data, the data has been sunk. New game in the ruins of Limus, or just new game? Questions that must be answered, for which I have no answers. Aha! New game. Difficulty. Epic guest. An epic guest where danger is abound. Epic jest, perhaps. My reading is not so good. Every step forward will be a victory for the tactical RPG aficionados looking for a real challenge, or who have already finished the game. Heroes have less resources. Enemies have more health. Some additional enemies can be countered in combat. Yes! I choose you! Enter a name for this game. It shall be Shanicus. Oh, it's not as quick as a keyboard, is it? Oh, it didn't capitalize. Maximilius. Erecticus! It will not fit. Shanicus Maximilius it is. Now, the tutorial does seem like a good idea. Yes, the tutorial. Assign attributes automatically? No! Iron Man? I mean, perhaps. But no! Determines the gender of the narrator who intervenes throughout your adventure. Can I hear a preview? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, I'd rather be speaking to a female than a male. Not like that, but like, I like having a female doctor. I like having a female everything in my life, quite frankly. Perhaps a product of being raised by a single mother. But I suppose it also depends on the voice. Because if the man sounds like me, I don't want to listen to that shit. Who would want to listen to that? I apologize for using the S word. Shanicus Maximilius. Epic jest. Or guest. Tutorial, yes. Assign attributes automatically. No! Iron Man, no! Narrator gender? Female. Play the game. I'm in a weird mood. I also just had like a crap load of caffeine about like, you know, a minute ago. So I'm a bit high on caffeine, high on life. Living with that strife. Yeah. It's a lot of dead people for how cute this game is. Ooh. Talking? I don't have to talk? Ooh, Crumb didn't make it. Okay, well.
First chapter. A feeling of déjà vu. The party advances. A steely-eyed ranger, a brutal barbarian, a ruthless ogre, a wizardess with fiery hair, an agile elf, a wily thief, a dwarf, well, you know, just a dwarf. Together they have just crossed into the terrible dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
Dwarves are underrated. You know, no one ever wants
nothing to write home about.
They're talking.
Don't know what we'll find inside here, but it stinks.
That's easy. The ogre just took a dump 5 feet from the door.
I've got a strange feeling of déjà vu.
Because of the ogre shit?
Have you been here before?
I feel like I'd know if I had.
Probably not. No one's ever got in here before.
By the way, what is our quest?
We must find the 12th statuette of Gladalfura.
A statuette?
It's written in the tablets of Skellis that only a one-legged gnome from the northern forest, dancing by the moonlight in the middle of 12 statuettes wrapped in ham. As I was saying, only a one-legged gnome shall open the gates of Naheulbeuk and thus accomplish the prophecy.
But what is this strange prophecy?
No idea. We're only in it for the gold. That's why we came here.
Yeah, and I knocked before coming in.
And I called you a half-wit.
Okay, let's all get along, okay? Let's focus on the statuette.
Do we have any
The
idea
ranger
where it's
reminds me of the
located?
dude from,
It's in a treasure room, guarded by a powerful warlock. Battle!
Maybe
the
his
somewhat
powers
newer
are even
Rapunzel
greater than
movie.
mine.
Sounds about right. What kind of monsters live here?
So, if you look at the
Enchanted?
random
No,
encounter
it's not
table, these
enchanted.
are the
Is it?
monsters in this dungeon. Several kinds of undead, giant spiders, orcs.
It's got Mandy
goblins,
Moore as
goblins,
Rapunzel.
underground trolls, warlocks, cursed knights, mutant rats, a bottle of oil, some toilet paper, 2 sponges, and ravioli.
I think you're also reading.
He also
your
kind of
shopping
sounds like
list.
Oswald from the
So
Drew
no
Carey
dragons,
Show.
right?
Nah, well above our level, Cap. Anyway, let us go forth.
I am loving it already. Okay, they follow you around like you're playing a CRPG with a controller. Which I have done on multiple occasions. It's a lot of fun. My first complaint, and probably the only complaint that I will have, is unless I am mistaken, this is running at 30 frames per second. And I am now a snob. And I demand 60 frames per second. And that is not an option for me. Thus, I shall accept it, and I shall move along. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I should not have cleared my throat. I had something to say earlier, and I don't remember it.
Halt! You arrived at a junction and must face 3 choices.
All those doors are closed and blocked off by a strange glowing seal.
I'm loving this voice
Weird.
acting.
And I'm having another deja vu.
Oh, shiny, pretty.
Probably some kind of magic lock we have to dispel.
No way we're getting fucked over by some goddamn door. My cousin Clingy always says, if it's magic, hit it harder.
No, wait!
That's what I was saying. Dwarves are underrated. Well, that seems bad.
Oh, my head. You fucking Where are they? Shit! Hey! Dwarf! Elf! Dang it! Did everybody get lost but me? What was that noise?
Good. Now that you know the basics, go forth into the dungeon of Naheulbeuk. I gotta tell you, I know the basics. Do I? All I've done is walk. I need to reverse the camera. I'm sorry. I apologize. You don't want to see me in the menus. I totally understand. 100% do I understand that. But I need this camera to be the opposite of what it is. Tell me it's on there. Point it out to me. Invert camera rotation. That's the one. Confirm the changes. I don't remember if I've inverted it or not, or if it is correct. But I think it's correct. I don't know. It feels better than it just did. I think.
Damn it, an orc. And I'm alone, of course, I'm alone!
This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the matter of combat, a crucial subject when adventuring in mysterious dungeons.
Yeah.
Open door! Gotta go! Me eats bad, go tripe!
No, I'm not done. Go away, you meanie.
Sounds like an elf. Anyway, be cool. He's alone. This shouldn't be a problem.
I am enjoying this to a shocking degree. Just real quick. Dwarves are underrated. Everyone loves a dwarf. Everyone loves listening to dwarves. Everyone loves when a dwarf is in the group. Everyone loves relying on a dwarf. No one ever wants to be the damn dwarf. Every character has 2 action points. They can perform an action and move once per turn. They can also move further away by using both action points, sacrificing their action. This is sprinting. This is very Dungeons & Dragons so far. Or, XCOM, I suppose. Order is not a problem. This means you can move, then attack, or the opposite. To do this, just press RB to switch from movement to attack selection, and vice versa. Be careful, as some actions will end your turn even if your character still has 2 action points. Interesting. This orc looks rather distracted. Move the ranger on one of the 3 tiles behind him, with left stick over and up and down. As you can see with this orc, the orientation of the character is important. Backstabbing gives higher precision and will do more damage, Orient yourself towards the orc with left stick and backstab him. Okay, I see. Oh, I can face diagonal too. Interesting. Time to attack. Press RB and select the melee attack with left stick. RB it is. Here you'll find an overview of the afflictions and status effects which can affect characters and their durations in turns. You can also check, in this box, their dodge value in %. Their protection value. What is the symbol for dodge? Like, I can't even, it's so tiny, I can't tell what it is. Their protection value, a shirt, their level, and their threat level. A skull. Down arrow means the orc is suffering from a penalty to his characteristics for 2 turns. Hurried orc, level 1, no protection, no dodge. Still, oh, it's a person actually jumping, I see. Physical resistance, 17%. Magic resistance, 9. Opportunity attacks, he has them. He is currently afflicted. By what? Debuffs, -1 move for 2 turns. Is it because he has to poop? It's hard to move when you gotta poop. Here are the details of your precision. This is very important. As you can see, you have a positioning bonus because you're standing behind the enemy. However, if your attack succeeds, your enemy may still dodge or parry your blow. It's not just about having high precision. Base 86%. Because I'm flanking, I get an additional 10. That's 96%. So, you know, 50. Attack the orc with A and kick his ass. Will do, buddy. He hit me back. The orc is not feeling so good. Use down on him, on the D-pad, on him, to access details about his statuses and afflictions. So I go over him and I hit down. The orc is weakened. This means he is less efficient now that he's all banged up. His precision, physical resistance, and magical resistance are worse. There are 3 weakness thresholds depending on the character's health. If a character's health bar changes color, this means they're weakened. He's in the yellow. And red is like bloodied. Interesting. I'm kind of digging these mechanics. This panel also allows you to see the detailed afflictions which affect the character. Here, it's a penalty of -1 to movement for a duration of 2 turns. Now, finish off the orc by selecting RB again, then selecting the melee attack with the A button. I love the A button. Please give it to me. Oh, you are dead. It was a pleasure to hang out with you, but now you are gone. We cannot be friends anymore due to the fact that you are dead. At the end of combat, all characters gain some experience. They gain a baseline share just for having participated in the combat, and the varying amount depending on their actions or their luck. A character who goes unconscious during combat will suffer a small penalty to their experience gain. The ranger has lost some health points. Heal him by using the party heal button with LB. Health does not regenerate between battles, so you'll have to make sure you heal your wounds after combat. LB, well, heal everyone.
It tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Granny soup. Great. Now you can press B and move on. Under the sea, under the sea.
Hooray! You saved me!
This is... yeah, he's... I mean, they're gone.
There were more than one?
So many I couldn't even count them. But I killed one, which sent them all running. Are you all right?
It was horrible. I found myself in these disgusting toilets. But where are the others? What's going on?
They might have had to poop too.
That moronic dwarf. He must have triggered a magic trap. The whole party's been scattered around this floor. We need to find them.
How about we don't find the dwarf?
No, we'll need his axe if there are other orcs.
Don't you think you could handle them by yourself?
Yeah, that's... even the greatest heroes have their limits. Anyway, let's not hang around here.
Smooth. Oh. You know, I thought she was just making a big stink about the stink in the bathroom, but it looks pretty stinky. 6 gold coins and a bronze vase. This simple vase, created by some no-name, is made even uglier by its engravings. You could use it as a flower pot or to spice up your marital disputes. Take all, I guess. It seems like junk we need to get rid of. Is there like a button to... Oh, hello, I can switch characters. Is there a button that highlights interactables in the environment? I would like that. I would like that much. We shall go this way. Ah. What a strange hole in the wall. Those are very sad and depressing windows. I cannot go any further. It is time to move along in the other direction. Hey, diddy diddy hi, hey, diddy diddy ho. Let's sing a song, don't you know?
Yippee! Plus, he's not the dwarf.
All right, like, calm down.
Get us spotted. There are orcs in this room, and they've got bows and arrows.
Oh, bows and arrows.
Devise a plan.
Okay, I got a plan. You attack them while I stand guard, just in case somebody ambushes us.
Sounds like something a coward would say to avoid a fight.
Absolutely not. It's very rational behavior.
I've got a bow, too. I can shoot arrows.
Yikes! Another good reason to take cover. When you're behind an obstacle, you're less likely to get hit, even by friendly fire.
Well,
Okay, so
choice
friendly
of
fire
one move ahead.
exists.
We gotta get rid of those orcs. How many are there?
I can only see one of them right now, but the others must be close.
Close.
I got you. A group of one. I hate people who make a fuss over nothing.
When fighting alone, charging head-on is fine. But when in a group, a battle must be planned. Careful positioning can save you from crushing defeats.
Understood. So do I get to position within this area? During the planning phase, you can deploy your characters before combat starts. You can position your characters in the highlighted area. Movement doesn't cost action points during the planning phase, so you can take as long as you want to strategize. Still, we'll hold your hand as it is your first time. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's been years. Select the elf, who is out of cover, with left trigger and right trigger. Have her take cover on the highlighted tile to protect her. Full cover can protect you from ranged attacks. They give your opponent a 50% penalty to their precision. Ba-bing! And she's there. Oh, I probably should have oriented her. Now select the ranger with left trigger or right trigger. Have him take cover too. Hiding behind half cover will not fully protect you from ranged attacks, but the attacker will suffer a 25% penalty to precision when attacking you. Yeah, okay, I do need to orient. Ba-bing! Now select the thief. Position him in one of the highlighted tiles so that he's protected from ranged attacks and can sneak up on this orc. Oh, you want me to put him over here, but I want him to go over here. This is my choice. It's my choice, game. Screw you. Over here, facing out. Ba-bing. Here's how the order of action is determined. Initiative is ranked depending on the character's courage. If courage is equivalent, the higher agility is prioritized, then the level of the characters. If their levels are the same, then it's up to chance. We only care so far. Press X whenever you're ready to begin combat. I sure am. Oh, he's looking at us. This orc is now in Overwatch, which means he's keeping an eye on the area and will attack any enemy that enters it. Since he has not moved before going into Overwatch, he can make 2 Overwatch shots. If he had moved, he would only be able to make 1 shot. The ranger could move forward, but this would get him shot by the orc in Overwatch. Too dangerous. Time to talk about the ability to delay your turn. If a character has not used any action points, they can delay their turn to play at the end of the round. They will act at their normal initiative the following turn. It's a useful ability when you'd like to let another character, friend, or foe act before you do. Now, delay the ranger's turn by holding Y. Oh, I did not hold it long enough. The thief is not the toughest or even the bravest of fighters, but he can dish out a lot of damage and interfere with your foes. Time to get rid of this orc's Overwatch. You can make Overwatch area appear on the ground by selecting him. The orc? I gotcha. He's got a big area. That's what she said. I couldn't help it. This is the Overwatch area. The enemy is watching. If one of your characters enters this area, they'll be targeted by an Overwatch shot. It's an Overwatch shot, not a Overwatch shot. I apologize for being the grammar police. A character who has entered Overwatch mode without moving before like this one, can shoot twice. If a character in Overwatch takes damage, or if an enemy moves right next to him, their Overwatch will be canceled. During movement, you can set some waypoints with left stick. And this will give you the ability to determine a specific path for your character instead of the suggested path. To cancel a waypoint, you just have to click the left stick again. If the movement area becomes orange, this means you will sprint. Sprinting will allow you to move further, but will consume both of your action points and end your turn. Move your thief closer by setting waypoints on the highlighted tiles to cancel the orc's Overwatch. 1, a 2. I feel like going behind him would be more prudent, but okay. And then, yeah, we're gonna go. Oh. Perfect. You don't click for the last one. The elf is a former pony grooming champion, braiding category. She's also the least bad character with a bow, and has some support skills that can be quite useful. Move the cursor over the highlighted tile with left stick. This will show the aiming arcs to the target the elf can shoot at. Oh! So I can shoot over my boy. Aiming arcs enable you to preview which targets you can reach by moving the cursor over a tile with left trigger, right trigger. The color of the arcs varies depending on your precision. You can also target your enemies by freely moving the cursor with left stick and hovering over a tile with left stick. Usually archers cannot shoot if an enemy is at melee range unless the latter is knocked over, stunned, or frozen. Move the elf on the highlighted tile so she can shoot the orc. First, press right bumper and select the standard ranged attack with A, then, man, that's a lot of talking. And then move the cursor over the orc to ready your shot. Your range is highlighted in red. Can I see that again? There we go. On the ground, the enemies within the range are also highlighted in red. The range of attacks varies depending on your weapon and some skills. Since the orc is outside of your maximum range, you'll suffer a 10% penalty to your precision against him. Is he outside of my maximum range? Okay. If a character, friend or foe, is adjacent to your target and in your line of sight, they will be highlighted in orange, meaning there's a chance your shot hits them by accident. The probability of this happening is equivalent to 10% of your precision. It is shown in red in your precision detail collateral damage. Oh. Minus 7% chance from collateral. So I have a 7% chance to hit him as well, I think. The probability of this happening is equivalent to 10% of your precision. Yeah. Now attack the orc with your ranged attack. Wish me luck! Hey! She did it! She did it! She did it! Yeah, now she did it! Now that the orc's vigilance has been canceled, you can safely move forward with the ranger to the highlighted tile. Oh, and I can attack diagonally. Great! Now, go on the attack with right bumper and select your melee. Now let's talk about support. This is a crucial mechanic. When an ally is oriented towards your target... Dude, I need like a drink of water. When an ally is oriented toward your target, like the thief here, they will provide you with their support. Usually support will grant you a 5% bonus to your precision. You can stack multiple supports, but only with melee attacks. Oh, geez. Characters with high charisma will gain a higher bonus to their precision for every supporting character. Here, the ranger has a 9% bonus to his precision instead of 5% thanks to his charisma. Finally, as a support does not require an action, a character can support an attack even if they have already taken their turn for this round. Keep that in mind when orienting your characters. Attack the orc and kick his ass! He is now weakened. Opportunity attack. Wrong move. The orc just took 2 opportunity attacks to the face when fleeing, not the butt. Each character controls the 3 tiles in front of them. If an enemy leaves this area, they will be hit by an opportunity attack. This type of attack deals slightly less damage than a normal attack, but cannot be dodged or parried. It can still miss, however. Be mindful of opportunity attacks when planning your moves. Flanked! He shot me in the butt. Sir, that was my tuchus. End of combat to move on. End combat to move on. Oh, no problem. He did not do his thing. I would like to get a kill with someone else. So, wait. What does X do? Is that delay turn? It seems like it just ended my turn. All right, Thief, we'll let you get the kill. Maybe. I mean, if you hit them. Right bumper, attack. We didn't get to see it. It was too brutal. It had to be censored. It was too brutal. Victory! I don't want to heal everyone right now because only one person is hurt. Look, the orc left his bow. Get your hands on the loot by using the take all functionality with right bumper. Lame ass longbow, you got it. That's it. Yeah, I don't want to use a healing potion.
We won!
We did, thanks to my perfect planning. Let's keep going. The others can't be that far.
Dude, is that freaking Oswald? Like, I can't tell. If it's not him, they sound remarkably similar. Loot. Ham, aged 6 months, like the good kind of aging. The mass market ham, salted in brine and cured as quickly as possible. It's okay at best. Ooh, withered broccoli. It's full of potassium and vitamin B. However, it is not edible for barbarians. It is not dripping with animal fat. Also cures poisoned. Good to know, because I was definitely about to use it to heal. And that would be a poor choice because I can use it to not be poisoned, which seems infinitely better. Hello? My name is Thaddeus von Aurelius.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Yeah, well, we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me. He says he's stuck and can't open the gate.
Looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He says he only had a small bite.
I see. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
That is
Levers can be far
quite the
from
burp.
the mechanism they activate.
My family would be impressed. My family's the family that says if you burp and it's not impressive, then why'd you burp in the first place? Investigate the room for a lever to freeze the ogre. You can use down on the D-pad to highlight any interactable objects in your surroundings. Perfect. I don't want to open the other door because it seems like asking for trouble. Nice. Hold on. Loot. Loot always comes first. Egg. Don't bother. It won't hatch into an epic mount, even if the ogre sits on it for a few days. You never know when it might come in handy. Weird. You could use it as a prop in a goth party, I guess. Too ugly for anything else, though. Well, goth party sounds fun. I've never gone to a goth party, but I know they exist somewhere, and I'd like to go to
Here we
one.
go, it's opening.
But I haven't dressed like a
Aw,
goth
I'm
since
happy
high
too,
school.
buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend the bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, open the inventory with whatever the hell that button is to check the contents of the ogre's bag. The ogre is the one who carries all your inventory on the right, but each character has their own equipment on the left. To access the group inventory, press Y. There's a weight limit to your inventory, so you can't just carry everything around with you. I will try, and I would like you to not try to stop me. Look, the bow you found in your last combat. Switch over to your inventory panel with Y, then move the cursor above it to check out its characteristics. You can read about the characteristics of a weapon in the highlighted area. All weapons share the same 4 stats, but some also have additional magical properties. Damage, precision, crit chance, and crit damage. Each character can be equipped with a main weapon and a secondary weapon, with the exception of the ogre and the wizardess, who only have one weapon slot. The ranger can equip a bow as a secondary weapon. Equip the bow you just found by pressing A, and then equip. It's been equipped. You can navigate between characters by pressing left trigger or right trigger. Look at the portrait of the ogre as red. This means he suffers from an injury. Select him with left stick. Perfect. A character gets injured when they become unconscious during combat or take too much damage from a trap during exploration. Move to the character's screen with Y and hover over the ogre's injury to get more information. Injuries are permanent attribute penalties. They can be healed with specific consumables, good to know, bandages and first aid kits, or by resting in a tavern. You will suffer the penalty associated with the injury as long as it's not healed. If a character falls in combat again while still wounded, the injury will get worse. Cross a threshold, raising the corresponding penalty. There are 3 wound thresholds. Use a bandage from your inventory to heal this nasty-looking wound. To use a bandage, select A, blah, blah, blah. Some berserkers see it as a fashion statement. Turns out it just hurts a lot. Minus 10% accuracy. Let's bandage that. You can also select the injury directly. I mean, I would like to bandage it. I'm hitting the A button, but it's not... oh, I'm stupid. You know, it's always that I'm stupid. Use it. There we go. Get back to the game with B whenever you're ready. I think I'm ready. I have nothing I can do with any of these people. Although, it does look like... Is this like my quick item that I can pull out in the middle of combat? It is.
Do I have something
He has
to
a
jot down
ham.
some
She
quick
has
notes?
nothing. He has nothing, but it looks like he can only use bombs. Is that the case? Can I give you a withered broccoli? Equip slot 1. Perfect.
Crap, what a mess.
I'm gonna be honest. Heal health points over time and physical resistance. You know what? Let's give you a ham. Equip in slot 1. Let's save these potions for something terrible.
Books.
And I'm assuming you can't equip. No. It was worth looking, though. You might say
I
it
found
wasn't,
some
but...
writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
The wizardess keeps the map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm pretty used to most players fucking around by clicking haphazardly.
Dude, it's like having an actual DM. That's what a DM is like, I'll tell you right now. That's exactly what it's like. The wizardess is in charge of the dungeon map and the quest journal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's a nice way to begin an adventure. Shit hit the pan when the dwarf smashed his axe against the strange magic, and now everyone's gone. We have to regroup. We got 4 more to get. No, we don't. We got 2 more. Mark them off on the map.
Something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
Coward!
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly honorable life choice.
Time for lunch, guys. Come on, grub time.
Yeah, grub.
Intruders. Let's eat them too.
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up. We got no use for wimps. You have to fight like everybody else.
Now that you've gathered some of your party, your characters have unlocked their first skills, which will prove useful to defeat these orcs. Begin combat by pressing X. Well, let's put our people in better positions first, shall we? Hook me up with my elf. Perfect, and we're gonna put her here. We're gonna put her right over here. We're gonna put her right over. Okay, let's start the combat. The ranger is a jack of all trades. Ranged attacks, supports, heals. He has a lot of options. Select one of his tactical skills by using RB to learn more. I know you said I can use RB. Here you'll find useful information about your skills. Every skill costs stamina and has a cooldown period. You'll gain back some stamina at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving the cursor over the stamina bar. Tactic charge, 5 precision. Raises precision of all allies until the end of combat. Only one tactic may be active at the same time. The ranger at level 1 can use tactics. These skills can influence all of your allies no matter where they are on the map. Once activated, a tactic will stay active until the end of combat or until the ranger dies. Only one tactic can be active at any time. If you choose to use another, it will cancel the effects of the first one. Offensive buff, or there's a defensive maneuver. Select and use the tactic that you wish to have during this battle. When your precision appears in this color, this means the skill cannot miss. Ooh, nice. Hold on, okay. Okay, there we go, I get it. So, plus 10 parry, plus 10 dodge. Raises parry and dodge chance of all allies until the end. That sounds like a lot. Plus 10, plus 10. Feels like a good amount. Or 5 precision, which is okay. Hook me up with that defensive maneuver.
Hold your ground!
Now, move your ranger to the highlighted tile. Do I have to? I have a bow now, you know. Okay, we're up in his face. What's up, dude? Your breath smells like a fart passing through an onion. The ogre is your most brutal character. However, he is not that accurate. That's why he could use some support from your other characters. Oh, and he doesn't really like wearing armor. The ogre has the Kadula Opag skill. In ogre, this means please mind my personal space. Get closer to the orc in order to use it. Well, I mean, if you insist, let's go try it out. Kadula Opag can push an enemy back 2 tiles. Since the ranger is oriented toward your target, the orc will also be targeted by an opportunity attack. If he's pushed back, attack the orc. Understood. We move to attack, but we want to do the Kadula Opag. The ogre hits his target with his paunch, dealing, I love that they used paunch, dealing damage and pushing them back 2 tiles. My bad. Bagoosh. With the opportunity attack. Oh, he's just dead. He didn't get the chance to be pushed because his life ended. The wizardess is your area of effect specialist. She is frail, but her powerful attacks can hit multiple enemies simultaneously. Some of her attacks can also affect some powerful status effects like burning or frozen. There's an archer. First things first, let's take cover. At level 1, the wizardess has 2 spells under her belt, a cure, minor wounds, and the formidable Waza's Whirlwind. Spells cost astral energy and also have a cooldown period. You'll get some astral energy back at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving the cursor over the astral energy bar. Select the whirlwind and let's check it out. I don't know how to like move the cursor over the astral energy bar. I know you're saying that, but like, how do I find out? Cause this, it's not like a cursor, like but if I wanna like look at the thing with the thing and the thing, if you could, okay. Waza's Whirlwind, let's use it then. I would like to use Waza's Whirlwind. I would like to use Waza's Whirlwind. Oh, I'm stupid, as is always the case. My apologies. I should have known. That's lesson number 1. Oh, okay, hold on. So before I do this, I can free move. Free move? No. Okay, but here I can free move. No, I can't. But I can't go over the. Ah! Never mind. We're gonna use Waza's Whirlwind. Get annihilated, please. Nice. The Thief's level 1 skill is the Sneaky Strike. This attack can dish out a lot of damage, but only if your target is facing away from you. Since there are no orcs in range facing away from you, delay your turn by holding Y and let them act first. Maybe you'll find an opening after their turns, yes? Yeah, X definitely was the wrong button. The elf is exposed. She's a frail character. Position her behind cover with the wizardess so you can protect her from the archer who's about to act. The elf's skill is the Elven Ricochet. It is a highly sophisticated technique which will randomly hit. You know, nothing says highly sophisticated like randomly. Hit up to 2 targets in a 2-tile radius around the last target. Select the Elven Ricochet. It has been, that seems like it can hit me. Shoot the orc on the highlighted tile to have a good chance of hitting the other orcs. Be careful as it might also hit your friends. It is an elven technique after all. Hey, good job. That's a vicious backstab. That was a lot of damage. Oh, you're gonna shoot my boy in the face? Oh, dude, he's picking his nose, man. Like, let a brother pick his nose. An opening! Finally, an orc is vulnerable to your sneaky strike. Sneak up behind him. Oh, I think I shall. Let's move in. Now use your sneaky strike on this fool. I feel like just a basic attack would do it. But 26 damage seems excessive. Oh, jeez. Now, finish this combat as you see fit. I will. I would like to move... First off, hold on. I want to switch to the ranged attack. Now, if I choose said ranged attack... It doesn't work exactly how I didn't know if I had to switch weapons or not. It does not seem as if I do. So we're going to move over here because, yeah, that's what I want. It would seem as if I can use said ranged attack to shoot your boy here in the face. Smadak Odubadoosh. We've won! Dun. Ranger got a lot of experience, as it seems like he's going to. Chair Caner armbands. These armbands have been reinforced, keeping your arms safe of rogue splinters. I do hate splinters. I would like to heal. I would like to not heal everyone. I only want to heal the ogre. Well, then we're fine.
Wow, what a fight!
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.
We're not wrong. I mean, I feel like I have to be the ranger. The ranger is clearly the party leader, right? So I want to be the party leader. Like, let me be the party leader. Except if I'm actually playing D&D, and then I do not really want to be the party leader.
Come on, have a taste of my axe, you orc scum. There's one dwarf yet in this dungeon who still draws breath.
Haha.
We'll kick your face in.
You're lucky we're here. You're in over your head.
Nothing's over my head. I'm tall for a dwarf.
Your friends are in danger. The dwarf and the barbarian are in a tough spot. You have to help them before they get overwhelmed. You can still access your inventory during the planning phase to equip items, pick consumables, or to heal. This can be useful to analyze the situation and devise a strategy. Begin combat when you're ready. Excellent, because I really wanted to go in here and heal. I would like to use a minor healing potion on you. That's why I didn't want to use one on the ranger, because that was a big ol' heal. Hold on, wait. Does that mean I can...
Don't mix the
What's in there?
potions or...
My bad.
If it stinks, it's my boots.
Ah, it says boots. He's got armbands on. No one's got a belt. Y'all need to be wearing belts, homies. But can I equip these? No, I don't want to throw them
Stay out
away.
of my pockets.
Can't equip them? Can the ranger equip said armbands? Yes, they are ranger armor.
How come people
Okay.
put their hands in my pockets?
Equip them. Excellent. We got a little bit of a boost. And can I choose where these people go? Because I don't really want these to be where they is. I mean, I guess this isn't terrible. Yeah, move up here. Oh, I can choose where they go. In that case, I don't know if I actually want... Can you guys switch? No, I can't just switch you. No. I want you to move here. No. I want you to move... I can't move her. She is where she is. They're decided upon. So, you over here. I can throw her into cover right there. Or over here. You know what? We're gonna send a flank squad off this way. And then I'll let the thief react as necessary. Yes, this feels good. Fight. Ranger, I'm gonna have you move up to right here. And if you'll excuse me for 2 seconds, there's somebody at my door. Okay, I'm back. My apologies for the interruption. So, my roommate came home from work. I looked outside, and there's just like $50 bills laying all over my front porch. There's no one out there. Hear the doorbell, just $50 bills everywhere. No idea what's going on. He comes around the corner swinging his wallet from a chain, like whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm like, hey, man. You dropped all your money, dude. Now that the Ranger is equipped with a secondary weapon, he has a new tactical option. He can perform ranged attacks.
Or do a flash mob?
Yeah, that's... Thank you for letting me play my turn as I see fit and then giving me the arrow. That was already my plan. You jerks. I'm still getting used to how the targeting and the controls and stuff work. I kind of want to shoot... Oh, wait a second. No. I want to use a tactic. Let's hook everyone up with precision this time. The Barbarian is a powerful, nimble fighter. Nimble is not usually how you describe a Barbarian, but fair enough. He can move a little further than his companions, and he hits hard. However, his protection is rather low, and his precision is not that good. Don't worry, I just buffed it, buddy. The good thing with the Barbarian is that he's rather straightforward. His first skill, Steel Barrage, targets all 3 tiles in front of him. Select the Steel Barrage, and let's check out what happens if you attack those 3 orcs. Done! Steel Barrage. Hold on. Yes, that is the one. Kata! Excellent. Uh-oh, that guy just said berserk. Leaving this spot is still too dangerous for now, as you would get hit by 2 opportunity attacks. You don't have much choice there. You should end your turn by pressing X. Yeah, that's what I did before. Feels like the 2 opportunity attacks might have been cool. Your enemies have skills too. These orcs can knock you down, although there's a chance to resist this thanks to your physical resistance. A knocked down character will skip their turn and is easier to hit. It's gonna skip their turn? Oh, and he just lost his turn. Our dwarf is a noble descendant of Girdle Shiny Ass. Yep, that's it. It's Girdle Shiny Ass.
As such, was predestined to an adventurer's life. He has enough hit points to endure the charge of a rabid troll, but is rather slow. He loves heavy armor, shields, gold coins, and a stout ale.
Confirm. The dwarf's in trouble. Weakened and surrounded. He may very well die before the next turn if you leave him like this. Time to talk about defensive stance. It's a skill that all of your characters know. Select it in your action bar and use it on the dwarf. The defensive stance raises your character's protection and lowers the precision of any enemy attacking you until next turn. It will also protect them from critical hits. However, a character who is in defensive stance cannot perform any opportunity attacks. Defensive stance can be canceled if the character gets stunned, knocked over, or scared. Select it and use it on the dwarf to protect him from incoming attacks. Plus 8 protection. Makes you immune to crits, harder to hit, and greatly raises your protection until next turn. Perfect. The shortest path to your companions is blocked by crates. Thankfully, some elements of the environment can be destroyed, like fragile-looking crates. Usually it takes 2 hits to break them, but the ogre is so brutal he can destroy them in 1. Is it my eyes that are blurry, or is like the font blurry? It might be my eyes. Plus, he cannot miss this attack. Attack this crate by moving the cursor freely with left stick and opening up the path to your companions. Attack the box. Hiya! You've done it. I'm gonna say that ye old barbarian is the one in need of help right at the moment. Oh, right in the wang-do. You just got hit by a critical hit, and the barbarian is now unconscious. He's not fully out of action yet, but you have a limited number of turns to rescue him with a healing spell or a potion. Beware, a character who's fallen unconscious in battle will suffer from an injury. Healing in battle. The Wizardess has a spell of Cure Minor Wounds. It's not a very powerful spell, but it can be used at range. 5 tiles. Select Cure Minor Wounds. I will, although I want to do other things. An unconscious character can be healed with potions or healing spells, but will suffer from an injury after standing up. If a character has not been healed before the unconscious stage ends, they will be out of action until the end of combat. Cast Cure Minor Wounds on the Barbarian. He's exactly 5 tiles away. How lucky. And the Wizardess. I mean, we'll throw you right here. Yeah, something like that. Oh, the old dwarf. These enemies can immobilize you with a crippling strike. An immobilized character can still act normally but cannot move anymore. They're also easier to hit. Fortunately for me, I'm useless. Thief. Bro, what are your skills? Sneaky strike and disarm trap. Well, those aren't gonna help too much, are they? So we're gonna have you just run up to here and face this way. Still going after ye old dwarf, huh? All right, Archer, I want you up here and facing, I guess, this way. And let's take a risky shot with our bouncing arrow. How bad could it go? I'm sorry. Did y'all just see what happened? Hurt 2 of your party members with the elf's arrow. It hit my dwarf who parried it, and the parried arrow continued on and hit the thief. It is both amazing and upsetting. I'm not totally sure how I feel about it. Amazing and upsetting. Move up. Smack this bro in the face with a melee attack. Yeah, for sure. Take him out the game. The barbarian cannot use his ability, but he can kill this guy, right? Smack him in the face. Nice, dude. Nice. I need to hear your war cry. Let me hear your war cry. You cannot attack twice. And I can't overwatch because I attacked. Oh, because an enemy's in melee. Overwatch is only a ranged area thing. Interesting. End my turn. The old dwarf. We're gonna smack you boy in the face here. Goodbye, friend. The shield can't help you from the rage of the dwarf. And then can we move? No, I want to move. Didn't it say I can attack and move in any order? But I can't move. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna chalk it up to it being the tutorial. And then we're gonna crush this guy into the dirt. Beautiful. 1 HP, what an F.
That didn't hurt.
Definitely should have maybe used my special ability, but I didn't. And I can't heal anymore. So we are going to move up. I'm sure it'll be fine, even though I'm squishy and out of cover. And we're going to use our ability. No, not on him, though. No, not on my own teammates. No. Free move. Free move. Can I... Like, I can clearly... I can... It does not work how I thought it worked. I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible, terrible mistake. We're going to move up here and hide and cover. Don't hit me, please. I'm terribly injured. And cannot get into striking position anytime soon. So, we're just going to retreat because I'm unnecessary to this combat. Goodbye, thief. You contributed nothing. Thank you. Archer! Away! Let's get a full flank on this boy. And she shoots. And she scores. Pink! It's a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, just kind of sitting out in the open. Oh, he tried to shoot my dwarf. That's fine. And missed. Am I still in defensive stance? Is that why I couldn't move? Is because I've like consigned myself to the fate of defense? I mean, it's an interesting theory. Let's range attack this guy. I missed. It's unfortunate. Now, we can't possibly miss this, right? Right? Hey, we didn't. That makes me happy. Let's go over here and stand out in the open in case he wants to shoot us. Because we're a barbarian and we are brave. Let's advance with our dwarf, who is going to hide. Is this full cover for a dwarf? Because that would be funny. And we got our ogre boy, who's going to move up to here. And we've got our wizardess, who's going to move up next to the ogre, because they're buddies. And now prepare to get annihilated.
Toga, swala, bozwaza.
Yes, words. The words she has spoken. Words of power. Thief. Just sit over here, dude. Just sit there and do nothing. Perfect. Let's go over here. And let's fire. Ooh, that's a good hit. He's real injured. Your enemies are fleeing. They will try to run to the yellow area that just appeared. If they make it, you will earn less experience. In some battles, there won't be a retreat area, and they'll try to fight to their last breath. Stop them before they reach the retreat area. I don't know if I can stop them. That's not very far for him to have to go. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, you should have just ran and not shot me. Yeah, you definitely should have just run, brother. And, man, is the ranger going to get the final kill again? Delay my turn. Yeah. Let's let the barbarian get it. Because the barbarian got messed up, dude. He got messed up. Go ahead, get that kill. Nice. Good for you, Barbara. Can you call barbarian Barbara? It's kind of short. 5 gold coins. The Immunitor, Universal Antidote. Boots of Strategic Retreat. Oh, I know who's gonna want that. Yep. It's right there at the bottom. And the Dodgy Pot. This rusty pot is covered by a thick, goopy layer of congealed fat. It can protect you from goblins and cook them afterward. Beautiful. It's almost like it was made for him. I could heal everybody, but I don't want to take it. And that's all the loot, right?
Look out. It's a weirdo. Old dude with staff. A wizard.
It looks more like a broom.
Look out.
Hello?
Weirdo.
Hey, pay no attention to me. In fact, you shouldn't even be able to see me. It's just my invisibility ring acting up again.
He's a wizard.
He looks more like a janitor.
That's very reductive. I'm the head cleaning operative of this dungeon's mortuary maintenance, Janos Hitor. I deal with the corpses
Janitor
left
Osh?
behind by adventurers. The smell would get unbearable without me.
He's just gonna eat this orc if you don't mind.
I don't, as long as the floor stays clean, and it means less work for me.
Ew, I'm gonna be sick.
We're looking for a way to the next floor.
Usually, people like to take the stairs.
Yes, but there are some magic locks.
Really? Didn't notice them. I must be immune thanks to a spell of mine which enables me to go wherever blood has been spilt.
We could make him take us to
Creepy.
the dungeon, Master.
Yes, take us with you.
Nuh-uh. No time for such threats. Got work to do.
A wizard. That was a wizard.
He realized he should withdraw with haste.
Who's this haste guy?
Don't know how I feel about the barbarian. Any consumables you find can be equipped on your character belts from your inventory. Move forward in the dark hallways of the dungeons of Naheulbeuk. Nice. And there are corpses everywhere. I really wanted him to actually eat the corpse, but he did not eat the corpse. I was really looking forward to the corpse being eaten. That weighed a tremendous amount. 22 seems like a whole lot for a pair of boots. And then there's an lever. Anyway, this has been an awesome, awesome game and a wonderful look at the dungeons of Naheulbeuk. I don't know how to say it. Naheulbeuk. 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 I have no idea. But in any case, this game is on Game Pass, and if you are into turn-based RPG strategy games, this seems pretty great. It's fun, it's upbeat, it's happy and silly. It's been a great time and a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me. I absolutely appreciate it. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I wish you all the best. Put some good out in the world, and I really hope some good comes back to you. And I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.